How does a nation endure? How does it withstand the relentless march of empires, the shifting sands of time, and the crushing weight of historical pressures? What inner strength allows a civilization to not only survive, but to thrive across millennia? To truly understand Iran today, with its complexities and contradictions, we must listen closely for the echoes of its rich and often turbulent past. We must delve into the layers of history that have shaped its identity. This is not a story of sudden emergence, a fleeting moment of glory. Instead, it is the epic tale of a civilization that has learned, through countless trials, to bend without breaking, to adapt and persevere in the face of adversity. From the majestic ruins of Persepolis, a testament to a bygone era of imperial grandeur, to the vibrant and bustling bazaars of Tehran, where the pulse of modern Iran beats strong, the nation's journey is a powerful testament to a remarkable resilience, forged over thousands of years. Iran stands as both an ancient civilization, steeped in tradition and cultural heritage, and a revolutionary state, forging its own path in the modern world. It is a regional powerhouse, a key player on the global stage, shaped not by simple contradictions, but by a complex interplay of historical forces and contemporary realities. Its unique ability to skillfully balance disparate elements, tradition and modernity, internal pressures and external challenges, has allowed it to transform potential weaknesses into unexpected sources of strength and innovation. We will meticulously trace this extraordinary journey, from the golden age of great kings and vast empires, through the formidable natural defenses of its rugged terrain, the mountains and deserts that have both protected and isolated it, to the seismic upheaval of the 1979 revolution, a pivotal moment that reshaped the nation's identity and its place in the world. And we'll examine how, from the ashes of war and the constraints of international sanctions, a modern Iran has risen, determined to assert its influence and demand its rightful place on the world stage, navigating a complex and ever-changing global landscape. On the vast and imposing Iranian plateau, a new power was stirring. From these rugged lands, Cyrus the Great emerged, a visionary leader who would forever alter the course of history. He was about to embark on a journey to found the Achaemenid Empire, a realm that would stretch across continents and leave an indelible mark on civilization. This was not to be just another empire built on brute force and oppression. Instead, it was a realm built on a foundation of respect for local customs and religions. Cyrus understood that true strength lay not in subjugation, but in fostering harmony and understanding among the diverse peoples under his rule. He embraced their traditions, honored their beliefs, and allowed them to flourish within the embrace of the empire. The Cyrus cylinder, a clay artifact inscribed with cuneiform script, stands as a testament to this enlightened approach. Often called the first charter of human rights, it promised freedom and tolerance to all within the empire's borders, setting Persia apart from its contemporaries. It was a revolutionary concept for its time, a declaration that all people, regardless of their background or beliefs, deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. To connect this sprawling empire and facilitate trade and communication, the Achaemenids constructed the Royal Road, a marvel of ancient engineering. They also introduced a standardized currency and established a rapid postal system, tools that fostered unity, facilitated commerce, and ensured the efficient administration of the vast territories under their control. These innovations were crucial in maintaining stability and promoting prosperity throughout the empire. Later empires, from the Parthians, who skillfully blended Iranian and Hellenistic traditions, to the Sasanians, who revived Zoroastrianism and saw themselves as heirs to the Achaemenid legacy, refined military tactics, built impressive infrastructure, and nurtured centers of learning, preserving and expanding ancient knowledge in fields ranging from medicine and astronomy to mathematics and philosophy. Persian influence spread through culture as much as conquest, with its art, architecture, and customs shaping the societies of neighboring peoples and drawing them into its orbit. Even the Arab conquest and the subsequent rise of Islam could not erase this deeply ingrained legacy. Instead, Persian culture, with its rich traditions and intellectual heritage, subtly shaped the new Islamic civilization that emerged in the region. Persian scholars and poets, renowned for their wisdom and eloquence, became central figures in the Abbasid Caliphate, contributing significantly to its intellectual and artistic flourishing. The Persian language, with its lyrical beauty and expressive power, endured as the lingua franca of art, literature, and diplomacy throughout the Islamic world. Iran's genius has always been its remarkable ability to absorb diverse influences, adapt them to its own unique cultural context, and exert its own subtle but powerful influence, even on those who sought to conquer it and impose their will upon its people. The spirit of Cyrus, the wisdom of its scholars, and the artistic brilliance of the Sassanians live on in the very fabric of modern Islamic Iran, a testament to the enduring power of Persian culture and its profound impact on the world. Iran is a fortress, defined by mountains and deserts that have protected and isolated its people for centuries. Its geography channels armies and trade, breeding a strategic mindset and demanding vigilance. Iran sits at a global crossroads controlling the Persian Gulf and the vital Strait of Hormuz. Its location is a source of permanent power. Beneath its rugged terrain lie vast oil and gas reserves, discovered in the 20th century, transforming Iran's destiny and attracting foreign interference. The struggle to control these resources has shaped modern Iranian history, from nationalization to revolution. Geography insulates Iran, allowing a unique culture and political system to develop, while its position as a crossroads ensures it can never be ignored. Iran draws strength from its land, projecting influence outward while remaining self-reliant. Its geography is both shield and challenge, a foundation of enduring strength. By the late 1970s, Iran was a nation of contradictions, modernizing rapidly under the Shah, yet deeply divided. The Shah's regime, propped up by oil wealth and repression, alienated religious and traditional classes, fueling discontent. Savak's brutality and vast inequality created a climate of fear and injustice. Into this void stepped Ayatollah Khomeini, whose message of faith and national dignity resonated with millions. The revolution was a popular uprising, not a coup. Millions took to the streets, forcing the Shah to flee. The Islamic Republic was born, pivoting Iran from a U.S. ally to a defiant adversary. The new constitution placed ultimate authority in the hands of the supreme leader. The revolution was more than regime change, it was a profound reordering of Iran's identity. Iran emerged on a new, defiant course in world affairs. After the 1979 revolution and the war with Iraq, Iran built a new foreign policy, exporting its revolutionary ideals and forging the axis of resistance. This network, centered on groups like Hezbollah, allowed Iran to project power and deter adversaries. Iran's support transformed Hezbollah into a formidable force, a model for proxy engagement across the region. In Syria, Iran's backing of Assad preserved a key ally and secured a land bridge to Lebanon. In Iraq and Yemen, Iran cultivated powerful allies, bogging down rivals and expanding its influence. This asymmetric approach, proxies, missiles, cyber warfare, lets Iran challenge stronger adversaries. Through the axis of resistance, Iran has become an indispensable regional power. Decades of sanctions have tried to isolate and cripple Iran's economy, but instead fostered a culture of resilience. Iran developed a resistance economy, investing in domestic industries and scientific sectors to reduce reliance on imports. A vast shadow economy emerged, using clandestine trade and barter to bypass sanctions. Trade with neighbors and black market activity became lifelines, keeping the economy afloat. This resilience has come at a cost. Rampant inflation, unemployment, and hardship for ordinary Iranians. Yet, the regime has survived, using self-sufficiency, clandestine networks, and partnerships with China and Russia. Iran's ability to endure economic warfare is a key part of its geopolitical strength. It has proven it cannot be broken by pressure alone. The Iran-Israel conflict is a defining rivalry, an ideological and proxy war fought across the region and in cyberspace. For Iran, Israel is an illegitimate outpost of American power. For Israel, Iran's ambitions are an existential threat. Proxy warfare dominates. Iran supports Hezbollah and Palestinian groups, while Israel strikes Iranian targets in Syria. The conflict extends to espionage and cyber attacks, assassination, sabotage, and digital warfare. At its core, this is a clash of worldviews. Iran as the vanguard of Islamic resistance, Israel as a democratic bastion. Deep-seated animosity makes resolution elusive. The shadow war between Tehran and Jerusalem is central to the future of the Middle East. It is a conflict that simmers, always threatening to erupt. Iran's nuclear program is the most contentious aspect of its modern identity. Tehran frames it as a national right and symbol of progress, insisting it is peaceful. The West suspects weapons ambitions, fearing a shift in the regional balance and a nuclear arms race. Years of diplomacy led to the 2015 nuclear deal, which imposed strict limits in exchange for sanctions relief. The U.S. withdrawal in 2018 shattered this fragile compromise, reigniting tensions. Iran resumed enrichment, shortening its breakout time and escalating the standoff. The nuclear question remains the unresolved heart of Iran's conflict with the West. Iran's rise is no accident. It's a story etched in time, a culmination of factors that have shaped its destiny. It is the product of an ancient legacy, a civilization that has witnessed the ebb and flow of empires. The echoes of Persepolis resonate through the ages, a testament to Iran's enduring spirit. Strategic geography. Iran sits at the crossroads of civilizations, a vital artery connecting East and West. Its location has been both a blessing and a curse, making it a coveted prize and a battleground for centuries. Revolutionary fire. The flames of revolution have forged Iran's modern identity, a crucible where tradition and modernity clash and coalesce. And resilience. The Iranian people have weathered countless storms, their spirit unbroken, their determination unwavering. Invaded by empires from Alexander the Great to the Mongols, Iran has always preserved its identity, its culture, its soul, shaping its conquerors as much as it was shaped by them. Persian culture has a remarkable ability to absorb and transform, leaving an indelible mark on all who come into contact with it. This historical consciousness drives its long-term strategy and fierce independence. Iran's leaders are acutely aware of their nation's past, and they use this knowledge to navigate the complexities of the present. The Islamic Republic, forged in revolution and war, stands as a testament to Iran's unwavering commitment to its own path. It relies on self-sufficiency, building its own industries and strengthening its defenses, and a powerful network of allies who share its vision. The 1979 revolution unleashed a vision, deeply Islamic, fiercely anti-imperialist, that continues to shape Iran's foreign policy and domestic agenda. A vision that inspires allies and terrifies adversaries, challenging the established order and seeking to create a new balance of power in the region. Iran's ability to turn vulnerability into strength is proven time and again, as it overcomes sanctions and defies expectations. It is not just a country, but a center of gravity, a force to be reckoned with in the Middle East and beyond. A civilization and a geopolitical heavyweight, Iran commands attention and respect, whether it is admired or feared. From Cyrus the Great, the founder of the Persian Empire, a figure revered for his wisdom and tolerance, to nuclear negotiations, a complex and high-stakes game of diplomacy, Iran has always been at the center of global events. Iran's story is one of survival and adaptation, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. The world may not approve of Iran's path, but it cannot ignore its arrival, its influence, its power. Iran's significance is carved into the very stone of history, a legacy that will endure for generations to come.